Trading Insight, Virgo Collective, Virgos. My Virgo Collective. What's going on with my Virgo Collective? Okay, right off gate, Virgos, a lot of you are being tempted. I don't know if this is through love, if this is through money, if this is through an addiction. It's saying a lot of things are being placed on your plate right now to see what you're going to do. You need to resist going back to what's normal, is what this is saying. So Virgos, you recently came into some sort of growth, or you're going through some sort of growth. And this is basically saying they don't want you to backtrack. It's saying you're wiser now. There's things that in the past that would have stumped you up, but now you realize that you have to move past it, if that makes sense. Like there's things that you would have fell for in the past that you're no longer falling for, and that's good. Some of you have recently moved. Some of you maybe welcoming children into the world. You could either be getting married, someone could be pregnant, or you could be blending families. I do feel like some of you like have somebody, you have a child, that person has a child, and then, you know what I'm saying, this is going to be joined together very soon. Love Begins came out reversed, Partnerships and Alliances came out reversed, and Rewards came out reversed. A lot of you, it's saying you're closing yourself off to love. Your heart chakra could be blocked. You received a lot of threes. I can tell you that right off gate. 43, 53, 73, 3, 3. Like it's threes all the way around the board. That's good. That's good. That's signifying support. That's signifying that you're not alone. So you can stop feeling like that. None of us are actually alone. All of us have angels that watch over us. Not even our loved ones. I mean like guardian angels. Like everybody. Even bad people like serial killers, molesters. They even have angels that watch over them. Like we all have angels. If they would have consulted theirs, you know what I'm saying, they wouldn't have went the way they did. So it's very important, especially in life, for us to talk to our angels more, because there's a lot down here that can not only distract us but tempt us. Like I'm not gonna lie, because I'll be dibbing and dabbing too. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot down here. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a lot that can really take us off of what we were put here to do. Like drugs distracting us, people distracting us, like beliefs distracting us, certain mindsets distracting us. So it's really not, life is really about unlearning. It's more about unlearning than it is learning. You get what I'm saying? Like unlearning what everybody has taught you to learn. Or I guess that makes sense. No, I'll put it like this. It's about unlearning everything that you were taught to believe. I'll put it like that. Like growing up, how we're taught to believe certain things. Yeah, now it's time to unlearn that shit. Because that's the stuff they told us because they were supposed to, not because it was right. You get what I'm saying? And it's really just about life in general. A lot of things that we feel we know, we have no idea about, is what they're saying. You need to be open to new experiences. You need to be open to new information as well. New information can take you to different levels of your life as well. When you stop learning, that also causes your life to stagnate as well. Recognition and reward, partnerships and alliances reversed. Some of you aren't putting yourself in a position to receive rewards or to receive blessings. It's saying like you're not working, you're procrastinating or being lazy. And like I said, it's for some, it's not everybody. It's for the Virgo collective, like it's some of them. Some of them aren't working hard enough, but expecting to see blessings fall in their lap, and it's not going to happen that way. You have to be willing to roll your sleeves up and get dirty with whatever this is, or it's not going to come to you. That's the God honest truth in this sense. Work through your fears. You literally just received work through your fears, and it came out reversed. It's saying like you're allowing your fears to hold you back. For a lot of you Virgo collectives, there's something new you want to begin. You know you can do it, but because you've had people, like I said, unlearning things, because you've had people as you grew up, challenge everything you did, or told you, you know, how you felt about something was wrong, or what you thought towards something, or what you wanted to do. They told you it was like, hello? My sister, I think, accidentally just called me. Hello? Oh. But growing up, honestly, Virgo collective, what I feel just through these cards is that a lot of you The reason why it's hard for you to trust in what you want to do now is because growing up, you've had people telling you what you were doing was incorrect. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when it wasn't. Like, if you expressed how you felt, there was somebody telling you it was wrong. If you did something, somebody told you it was incorrect. You know what I'm saying? It was something that wasn't supposed to be done. So I feel like now that you're an adult, you second guess everything you do, and that's why you're fearful about moving forward with things. You know what I'm saying? Having somebody tell you you don't know what you're doing for so long, and then you're finally in charge of your life, and you have to make decisions. It'll cause that. That's why it's very important to heal from childhood things and like wounds and whatnot, because without realizing it, it can actually hold you back now. A lot of people are held back right now from things that have happened to them as kids, and they don't even realize that's what's holding them back. They feel like life is just, you know what I'm saying, life is just dealing in my a bad hand, really. Some of them, I'm not gonna lie, some people, life just really did deal them a bad hand. But some people are saying like you just have to work through certain things. If you can dig into why you are the way you are, or why certain things are the way they are, you can experience life from a better hold on, cause my sister, I think she's calling me. Hello, hello, like for real, hello. I don't know if she butt dialing me or she just can't hear me. But yeah, you've been conditioned. That's what it is. That's all it is. You've been conditioned to not trust in yourself, and that's all it is. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I've had that. I've experienced this in life where like now that I'm the age I am now, I have trouble moving past certain fears I have. Like when it comes to starting something new, I have fears where I stay in my comfort zone, and it's not even because I don't think I can do it. It's really because you get what I'm saying. You get used to all your life somebody telling you you can't do something, or telling you something's wrong, or the way you're going about doing it is wrong. So you start to second guess your own self. And that's really what it is in this case. I feel like y'all second guessing yourself because you're used to somebody telling you if something was good or not, or if something was accurate or not. So it's saying you need to move past that. You need to be your own coach, your own motivator, your own fan, your own cheerleader. You have to hype yourself. You have to hype your dream and vision because nobody else is going to. And that's why it's very important for you to be focused and you to be adamant about what you want. Nobody's gonna hype your dream and go after your vision as hard as you will. That's just bottom line. That's for anybody. That's for any dream. That's for anybody's life. You have to go after this, so it's not gonna come true. You would rather regret. You know what I'm saying? You would rather in the future look back and like regret the pain it took to get there than regret not doing it. Imagine how many people are in their 60s, 70s right now wishing they would have pursued something they had the opportunity to pursue. And that's what it's saying. You need to really take that into consideration right now. Because right now you're how do I put this? Time is an illusion for one. I don't mean to go all woke on you, all extra with you real quick. But time is an illusion. So the fact that we constantly tell ourselves, okay, I'll do that in the future. I'll do that in the future. Nothing is the future. Everything is now. Whatever you receive in this quote unquote future will come to you based off what you're doing right now. If you're not doing anything now, you're not going to receive anything in this quote unquote future. That future stuff don't exist. The past stuff, that doesn't exist. Everything is happening right now. So they want you to keep that in mind. If you're not doing nothing right now, you're not going to receive anything. Your time's you're just gonna keep telling yourself, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next week, I'll do it. It's not gonna work. It's never gonna happen. That's why a lot of people are waiting on stuff to happen that's never happened, because they're not putting in the necessary effort now. It's never gonna come true for you if you're not working toward it. And that's just God honest truth. Emotions are running high. Some of you, oh, this is good. Some of you are actually about to achieve a goal for Virgos. For those of you who have been pursuing this, whatever this is, it's about to come true for you. Some of you are getting into arguments. There's a lot of conflict surrounding you right now. Be very careful, because with the retrograde going on, conflict is what is it? I don't want to say it's strengthened, but like any conflict that goes on right now during the retrograde, it's going to be 10 times worse. You get what I'm saying? Than what the actual situation is, for the simple fact that we're going through a retrograde. This has to do with the moon and the emotions, because we're 90% water. We're more controlled by the moon than we are anything. You know what I'm saying? Because we flow with the tides of that. So that's why a lot of things are hitting the fan for a lot of people right now. It's the retrograde. That's why when I blame it on the retrograde, it's really the retrograde. People not just getting into arguments for no reason. It's yeah, it's deeper than all of that. So yeah, we got to keep that in mind too. Gotta keep that in mind too. You're very close. Let's see. What else? What are you holding on to? Some of you are holding on to something. For some of you, I'm getting strong like addiction vibes. And I know it's not easy to let an addiction go, honey. Oh, I know. It's not easy to just say you're not going to do something today. I completely understand. It's not, yeah. It's going to take some time, but it is saying for some of you, your addiction is holding you back from this life you want to live. The best life you have pictured for yourself and then envisioned for yourself, your addiction is literally holding it back. That's literally the only thing keeping these blessings from coming in. God knows he can't give you more money and give you more blessings if you're already mishandling the blessings you have, if that makes sense. That's why it's very important that he's wanting you to get this under control first. And he's not saying, oh, you're a bad person, or you have an addiction, I'm not going to bless you. That's not that. He's not punishing you. He's, you know what I'm saying? He's giving you time, I guess. Not really to grow out of it, but he's giving you time to handle it in a better way. That's like giving somebody with and no offense, I smoke weed, but giving somebody with a real strong addiction, letting somebody that got a real bad addiction hit the lottery. He's not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to put you in a position where you're going to struggle even harder. Because if I let you hit the lottery and you're already addicted to something bad, where is that money going? You know what I'm saying? So it's really saying that this time, I don't want to blame you because you're not aware of the fact that you're blocking your blessings, but it is saying keep that in mind. That maybe the only thing blocking your blessings from coming in is this addiction you're struggling so hard with. Just saying, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe keep that. Just, like I said, I smoke weed. I'm not putting you under the bus. It is what it is. We all got some. But it is saying keep that in mind. Your addiction should never get to the point where it's causing everything else in your life to, you know what I'm saying? Everything in your life is just not aligned. This, okay, if you're aligned and you have an addiction, that's different. But if you're struggling with your addiction and your life is like everywhere, it's more than likely it's going to go downhill. Like things are going to continue to get worse for you. And like I said, I'm not blaming you. I'm not picking on you. I'm not, judging you. It's just really what it is. It's saying with the cards, like you need to be very mindful of how bad this addiction is holding you back right now. Some of you, it's a life or death. Like it's literally getting to the point where this addiction is becoming life or death. It's going to take your life. More than likely, if you don't really buckle down on it. That's how bad it's getting. Like it's even showing a lot of endings in your cards. Usually they only show endings when like somebody passed or like cycles are ending. But in this case, I feel like it's a bad thing. Like a negative thing. Let's see. Even if you need to get help, it's even saying you received a card that says seek help if you need to. Like if you need to seek help, seek help. Don't feel ashamed. Don't feel ashamed if you got an addiction that gets to the point where you need somebody to help you get off of it. Spirit would rather you get off your addiction than you allow it to kill you. Get help. Can't nobody judge you. What you scared of? Somebody judging you? Fuck them. Get help. What you mean? Shit, I can't talk. I need to get some help. Hey, we could go together. Shoot, for real. Like, get help. Don't allow people in their judgmental as stuck up, whatchamacallit's mindsets to keep you from improving your life or trying to get better, honey. That's you. And if you don't want to get better, that's you too. You know what I'm saying? You could live your life the way you want to live it. But I'm just saying, don't throw in the towel on yourself too early, because I do feel like for a lot of you, you've given up on yourself. You can tell in these cards that you're not as motivated as you were. You don't believe in yourself the way you once did. And it's really the addiction. That's really what it is. It's the addiction eating at you. You know what you can do. You know what you bring to the table. It's that addiction that got you feeling like you not worth anything, like you worthless or something. It's the addiction, really. It's controlling you. It's even saying you're refusing to see. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you know what your intuition has been telling you to do. You're refusing to do that. It's saying you need to spread your wings. You need to believe in yourself more. Confront. A lot of you just received 5555. When you receive 4 5s, that's saying a big miracle is coming to you. Some of you, I feel like, are going to get clean. For my Virgo collectives. Some of you, I feel like something big is coming to you other than that. Other than getting clean. Something's going to happen for you. And you're basically going to be able to start your life over. It's going to be like having a clean slate, basically. Having a clean slate. That's good. The majority is saying you need to confront your childhood. Childhood wounds and traumas need to be confronted. You need to do shadow work. Get you a piece of paper. What shadow work is when you get a piece of paper, write down everything about yourself you don't like. And this is not physical. It's not physical appearance. It's like the first time I did shadow work, I wrote down that what did I write down? I wrote down that I had an attitude problem, and I wrote down what I had an attitude problem about, how I needed to fix it. I wrote down about me having a strong weed addiction, how I was pawning stuff, why it happened, how I need to fix it. Like shadow work is really where you just highlight things about yourself you're aware of but you don't like. And it's like I said, it's not a physical thing. It's inside. It's inner traits. So it's saying you need to go within and figure out why you have this addiction. The addiction is not the problem, it's what caused it. And that's what they want you to see. If you can fix what caused that addiction, you won't be addicted anymore. It's the issue. You know what I'm saying? You're battling the issue, not the drug. Is what it's saying. And I want you to keep that in mind as well. But no, that's the God honest truth. You are literally battling your trauma. You're not battling the addiction. You're battling your trauma. The addiction is the cover up, and that's what they want you to see. You're not a. That's why we tell people, don't look at yourself as a crack addict. Don't look at yourself as a whatever addict. Look at yourself as somebody who's healing. You're going through things that need to be healed. That's it. You're not an addict. You're somebody who's using drugs to cover up, to cope. Look at it like that. It's like you literally got to change how you view yourself. If you view yourself as a crackhead, you're gonna feel worthless. You're gonna feel like, you're gonna feel like you're not shit. View yourself as somebody who's been through a lot of stuff that needs to be healed, and you need to cope. I'm telling you, look at yourself differently because you're not a bad person. You shouldn't look at yourself like you are just because you're addicted. You being addicted to a drug don't make you a serial killer. Like, I feel like people equate those, and it's nowhere near equal. It's nowhere near equal. Being a crackhead and being a serial killer is nowhere near equal. You shouldn't be offended that I'm addicted to something. It's not your life. It's not yours. You know what I'm saying? As I said, don't look at yourself like that. And don't allow people to look at you like that either. If people are judging you, they need to get the hell out your life. You shouldn't be around them. They shouldn't be around you. You should have people around you who understand. You know what I'm saying? You can't be around judgmental people and try to heal yourself because they're going to point out your dirt so they don't have to highlight theirs. That's all that is. Oh. Last but not least, what's going on for Virgos? To close it off, what do you have for Virgo collectives? But yeah, don't allow people to judge y'all because I did see a lot of cards come out for y'all, and it's saying that y'all take how people view y'all or what people say to y'all to heart. And I don't feel like it's because y'all really give a damn. I just feel like it's because y'all were good people and y'all like to be liked. You get what I'm saying? Not a suck up, but you like to be, you get what I'm saying? You like for people to, you know what I'm saying? You like for people to approve of you, to accept you. I don't feel like they always do that though. Virgo, I don't feel like they always do that. Very loving person though. Individuals, since this is for the collective, you can tell. Okay, some of you now, especially for you women, for my Virgo feminine energies, some of you, let's see. Okay, I'm going to start it like this. I'll start it like this. Virgo men, Virgo masculine energies. I'm seeing you. I'm seeing lust. I'm seeing your heart. There may be a feminine energy who is about to try to approach you or get in a relationship with you, but it's not for a good reason. This person's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not for love. This person is after your money. This female is after your money, Virgo. So you need to be careful of that. You need to be mindful. And then for some of you Virgo feminine energies, there's a masculine energy I'm seeing right here. And this person is very lustful towards you. But the thing is, because I'm seeing him come out twice on two different cards with his heart, I don't feel like he's after sex with you. I just feel like he's very attracted to you. So that's, and I know that's just extra detail, but that's something because I don't want you to feel like this person, I feel like this person is very on you. Like they're very lustful towards you. And I feel like some of you may feel like this person is after you for sex. They're not. They're just very attracted to you. And I know, like I said, it's a lot of information, but Spirit wanted you to know this. Because this may actually be somebody for you. And they don't want you to run him off thinking he's after the wrong thing because he's not. He's not at all. That's good. Look at y'all. I'm getting jealous.